if you keep ending up right back at the start with your money, like you finally start getting things under control, and then something happens, you get thrown off, and suddenly it's like none of it stuck. You're not imagining it. That pattern is real. And once you see what's actually happening, you'll stop thinking you failed and start understanding why it keeps repeating, what it feels like. Most people don't notice this at first, because in the beginning, it actually feels like things are working. You're paying more attention. You're making better decisions. Maybe you even start to feel a little bit of control. And then something small happens. An unexpected expense. A busy week. A moment where you just don't have the energy to think about it. And that's when everything starts to slip. Not all at once. Just enough that it feels like something broke. And before you know it, you're back in the same place you were trying to get out of. The real problem. Here's the part that most people get wrong. It's not that you failed once. It's that every setback feels like a full reset. Instead of thinking, I'm a little off track, turns into, I guess I'm back at the beginning. So what do? You start over. You reset the plan. You try to do everything right again. And for a while it works. Until something else happens. And the whole cycle repeats. And this is where it gets frustrating. 'Cause it starts to feel like no matter what you do, you just can't make progress stick. Why this matters? Over time, this does something most people don't expect. It doesn't just affect your money. Changes how you see your progress. You stop trusting it. 'Cause even when things are going well, you're waiting for it to fall apart again. So instead of building forward, you keep rebuilding from zero. But here's what most people never realize. You're not dealing with random setbacks. You're dealing with a pattern, a loop. Progress disruption reset. And the reset is the real problem. Not the mistake. Not the bad week. The reset. If you want to take control of your money, the goal isn't to avoid every mistake. The goal is to stop turning small disruptions into full restarts. 'Cause once you break that pattern, everything starts to change. And in the next video, I'm going to show you why even a small setback feels like everything falls apart, and how that's what keeps this cycle going. This is just the first part of this series, and the next piece is where this really starts to make sense. So if you want to finally break this cycle, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.